Hello. So, I'm doing a little bit of market research here. I'm just curious. I thought maybe this would be a good way to throw it out there to people on YouTube. I am thinking of a service to offer to people where we automate grocery planning and delivery. Now, delivery is being taken care of by, um, the big companies like Amazon is increasingly um, bringing grocery delivery, even 1 hour grocery delivery in some parts of the country. And Walmart, um, I don't know how much of the country they've covered. I'm in the Phoenix area, and we have both Amazon and Walmart delivering. Of course, you have the other company, I forget the name of it, the one that has deals, Instacart. They have deals with different companies who pay them, and they go in and shop. Um, but here's the issue. It still takes. I'm a father of four kids, a family of six, and I do a lot of the at-home activities and management of the household. And it still takes a long time to plan the meals, select the items for the meals, and then go through the house. I have a system for doing this. Then I go through and kind of get all the staple type items, the things that are not in a recipe, but you got to check to make sure whether they're filled or not every week because you don't want to run out. And I do one order per week, one delivery order per week. I know a lot of people just go when they need stuff, but there's probably a segment of people that um, are more like me, like regular scheduled delivery. And then there's the occasional, while you're out and about, you forgot an item. So it's because of the work that it takes to plan that and order it, even with the delivery already out there, would would people be interested in a service where um, somebody helped facilitate that ordering process, where maybe you just had a very few limited choices to make, like a certain meals, sort of like a meal options showed up and you can indicate your family size, and then you selected those meals, and then a service would order those things online to you, for you, and it would show up at your door. You'd utilize one of these delivery companies. We just order on your behalf. So you'd make very few decisions. We would order the ingredients for those meals. The only tricky thing is, what about the staples? We would like this, that, the other items. Like, how would we'd have to talk with the person to know which of those things are out of stock. I'm open to your feedback. I mean, I'm interested personally in something like this. I mean, because I do it. I have a system that I've made for myself, which places in the house to look, and which, for each area of the house, I look and see which things are in stock and which are not. Um, and then I just go through and add the things to the list that I need. But I'd say it still takes 2 to 3 hours every week, and I know with people valuing their time more and more, that might be worth paying for. But I'm open to feedback on how that would be done or how much work you're willing to do with a service like this. I know that there's those, Blue Apron type things, and maybe that's already serving that need. You pick the meals, they show up. I've never used those, I've just heard about them, but I know from when I've looked at them, they're very pricey. If for like a family who actually wants, that's not like a replacement for all your meals. So someone, I mean, maybe it's a one-off thing, or people who have much higher income, or a much smaller family. But for a decent sized family, those things as a replacement for meals wouldn't work unless you had a pretty decent income. So yeah, just thought I would throw this out there, and look forward to hearing some feedback in the comments, what features you'd like, um, and if you do even be interested in a service like this, sort of like a intermediary between you and Amazon Prime Grocery, or Amazon, what is it, Whole Foods delivery, uh, or intermediary between the Walmart grocery delivery or Instacart and so on. Thanks.